working towards a common objective, a common goal.
Yes.
That is what we are talking about tonight, and we are going to bring to you the benefits of working towards a common goal together. God bless you.
Thank you so much. I believe the air has been cleared. So, brethren, it is working towards the same goal. Beautiful. Now, Pastor Joanne, if this topic not well stipulated, some women can become nagging out of it. The man is going for work during the week. Maybe they are also doing one or two things. Weekend comes, the man is not working during the weekend. So the women, some women, they will say, "Hey, so again, where are you going? Because throughout the week you've been going to the office. Now it is Saturday. We have to be home. If you cannot be home, wherever you're going, I'm also following." Is that what we are talking about? No. Just following your spouse everywhere they are going, because you have to stay together.
Yes. No, it's not really. It's not supposed to be like that. It's not. We are not talking about following your husband wherever he goes. Just because we are talking about better together. Just like my husband said, he said, you are just working on achieving something as a family. You are not. It's not like you are supposed to be. You are supposed to be seated just next to your husband all throughout. No. Because if you start doing that, then just like my husband said, you starve. The house will be with it will just be dirty, because now you not even have time to clean.
Yeah.
What you want is only to be with your husband. It's a weekend and your husband wants to go out. Maybe he wants to, men sometimes they have deals to do. You see, they want to. So they are saying, okay, maybe I have a deal, and because during the week,
watching football, they just want to
go
watch football.
Yes, just to go. Yes,
they live in the TV in the house.
and you're okay. Sometimes you cannot understand, but there are times when someone wants to be in a company of his friends. You see, and you need to give them space. You need to give them their space to just. The fact that is your husband doesn't mean. You cannot give him chance to do what he wants.
Mingle with friends.
To mingle with friends. But because women will always, why is and so on. But we really need to reason there. We need to reason. Yes, we need to be with our husbands, but when time allows. But we are not talking about you being with your husband wherever he goes. Saturday, you don't even want to give him time to do what. Yes, he needs to be with you at home because it's a weekend. But if there's something important that he has to do outside, allow him to go and do it.
Oh yes.
Because it will benefit all of you.
Amen.
Yes.
Beautiful indeed. Let's give each other space,
we are talking about only husbands going out. Even women.
Even there's a kitchen party. I want to go out. Hey, my husband has to allow me to go.
Amen.
There are things to do with the salons.
A salon.
There are several things. So we are really not talking about tracking your partner and moving every place that he or she goes. We are talking about wherever he's going, you are in agreement. I can't leave the house without telling my wife where I have gone, because she needs to know, not for anything, but because we are in a fellowship.
Yes.
And when she knows where I am, then she is able, in case there is anything that is urgent, she knows how to handle it. There are places I can go, even my wife cannot. She will not even call. She can only take a phone and a text, because she knows I've gone to attend an important meeting and I'm doing this and this and that. So when she's knowledgeable, she will be able also to help me and even handle the family issues, because she knows I am attending to something. Whatever I'm attending to might not really be directly benefiting her. I might even be counseling people, and that counseling is ministry to the outsiders. But still, it's part of my calling, and therefore she needs to understand that and give me that space. I need to give her that space for her to be able to do her own things. But it should not be like a tradition or something that you do every Saturday. You have to go out. You have no time for your family. You have no space for your family. Always you've got important programs to go and attend. Remember, we are challenging you to start now trimming those other things that you've been doing and narrow your focus on your family. You are
Amen.
better together when you are with your wife and with your children. And
Beautiful.
beyond that, with your family members, extended family members. And then remember, friends are also important.
Beautiful indeed. The Revelation TV, delivering God's people. Our viewers, we want you to be part of our program tonight. Please send us your messages just to contribute on what we are discussing or to ask a question. Just feel free to contribute or ask a question. And the number to catch us on is 0974 146118. 0974 146118. Indeed, when you send us a message on that number, definitely it will reach us in the studio. We are going to read and we are going to fellowship together. Now, Reverend,
Yes.
Africa, oh, I
Yes.
don't know who has bewitched Africa. I want us just to talk about this something. It's just bubbling in my spirit, you know.
Yes.
I don't know who has bewitched Africa. In Africa, we believe that when the husband is beating the wife, then he's a man. When the husband is always, helping the wife, they are together,
Yes,
they are
bewitched.
seen in the market together, we will start hearing comments like, oh, this woman has charmed this man. And
Yes.
unfortunately,
Mm.
Reverend, unfortunately, those comments sometimes they come even from parents.
Yes, indeed.
The mother to the man.
Yeah, exactly.
We even
I-
say, this witch of a woman, she has bewitched my son. She has charmed my son.
My son
Yes,
can
No,
do nothing
so
without her.
at the end of the day, the staying together thing is being fought by the closest people. Before we even talk about girlfriends that may come in, to intrude in our marriages.
Yes.
There are even parents, relatives, in-laws out there that are just against, to see their brother, their son is just in love and staying close and together with their wife. I mean, what is your take on that one?
Well, viewers, I have some good news. Better to be charmed by your wife, better to be charmed by your husband. For me and my wife now, because in my case now, me and my wife, we are always together, and they can attack her for charming me, and if she has put some charms in me, then I'm a very blessed man.
Okay.
Because at least I am forced to do. That means I'm forced to do what I'm supposed to do. And therefore, that kind of, in other words, what I'm trying to communicate to you is that kind of language should not intimidate you. I remember a certain sister that you used to go to church, and always she's found in church, and some people who really wanted to break her heart from attending church services. She's in the midweek service, overnight, everywhere, and some people, her peers, they asked her, "Do you want to be given a seat in the church?" Because most of the people believe when you are so committed in the church, it's like you are applying for something. You want to be considered in the leadership. And this lady, she just gave a very strong answer. She said, "I'm not only looking for a seat, I'm also looking for a bed. If possible, I can also be sleeping there." I loved the answer, and therefore, what I'm bringing to you, our viewers, is that don't be scared, don't be intimidated, don't be troubled by when people says that because they're seeing you always with your husband, they're seeing you always with your wife. Don't fear, don't be scared when they say you have been given some charms, and of course, there are those that are under that. We are not denying. There are those who have been given charms because they have